Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to the vlog. I've got everything out that I'm gonna need here. Got a little bit of chocolate there on my sugar jar. But I'm gonna be making a pumpkin crisp. I know y'all have heard of apple crisp, but this one is pumpkin. That is one of Josh's favorite desserts, is a pumpkin pie. So we're gonna give this a try. I got my mixing bowl out here. I'm gonna go ahead and start adding things that I need. So first we're gonna go in with one 15-ounce can of just pumpkin puree. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this opened up, pour it in my mixing bowl here. And we're just gonna mix this by hand. We're not gonna need the mix or anything with this. Oh, first, let me start by preheating the oven at 375. There we go. All right, I've got my pumpkin in there. Next, we're gonna go in with 1 cup of sugar. Next, we're going to go in with 3 large eggs. Next, we're going in with 2 teaspoons of pumpkin pie spice. Next is a ½ teaspoon of salt. Next is 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. Next is 2/3 cups of heavy whipping cream. Now we are going to just whisk all of those ingredients together in this bowl right here. I have a 12-inch cast iron skillet over here that I have already buttered. I'm going to go ahead and pour the mixture into that. All right, now for our cinnamon streusel, which will be our topping, I'm going to go in this little bowl right here. I've just got to mix a few things. 2 cups of all-purpose flour and 1.5 cups of sugar, which I don't normally do as much sugar as things call for. 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. Okay, so a thing I forgot to do, I need to melt a 1.5 sticks of butter, and once I get that melted, I'll pour that in there. Let me melt it real quick. While the butter is melting over there in the pot, I'm gonna go ahead and clean up my mess and put everything back where it goes. Makes things a little bit easier if you clean up after. Pretty sure I'm done with all of these ingredients. Jackson was taking a pretty good nap, but he is waking up now. Is anyone else a really messy cook, or is it just me? I make a mess every time I cook. No matter what I'm cooking, I make a mess. So I'm going to go ahead and whisk this little bit of mixture that I have here, and once the butter is melted, I'll add it, and then we need to kind of crumble it with a fork. Alright, so it is the next day. It's Thursday. We got school done earlier. It's 1:30 now. We are out. We have got some errands to run. We're actually leaving Sunday to go on vacation. So we've just got lots to do before that happens. I had so much stuff accumulated in the back of my van that I needed to take to Goodwill, so we just did that. We dropped that off. Josh is with us. He's off work. He got off work early today, so he's running errands with us today, which is nice. I feel like we, as a family, we used to run errands together all the time through the week, but I guess just as we've gotten busier, it's rare if we ever like leave together to do these kind of things, so it's nice when he's home with us. But now we're at Tractor Supply. He's grabbing some dog food in there, and then bank is next. We have to go to the bank next. I got trash out of my van today. Actually, Allie, before we left, got trash out of my van. One more thing I want to do while we're out is run into the consignment store. I'm gonna look for some short sleeve t-shirts to take with us because the little kids, I have been buying long sleeves, but their short sleeves from the summer are completely like, you can tell they're worn. They're completely worn out. So I need a few short sleeve shirts, you know, because of weather. Some days will be cool there. Some days will be a little warmer. So I need to dress accordingly.
They had a smaller one than all they were advertising online. They had one for 80 and one for 60. I got the small one for 60. That's all he needs.
Dog food?
Feeder.
Oh.
Dog feeder.
All right, so it is a little while later now. It's actually about 7:30. All the kids are playing out in the yard, and I'm sitting out on the porch with little man. He's got that finger in his mouth, of course. We went and grabbed Chick-fil-A for dinner, so that's what we had for dinner. I got the spicy chicken salad. I haven't got that in forever, but it's one of my favorites. It's so good. So we're finished eating, and now Josh just took Emily to volleyball practice. We're gonna hang outside just for a little bit before we go in and kind of get kids cleaned up before bed. And then tomorrow I'm going to focus a lot on getting all the laundry done, maybe even start packing some stuff, just trying to make some progress before we leave on Sunday. Right, buddy? Holly, Amy, and Bethany have their fanny packs on tonight. What are y'all playing out there?
We packed them with Tennessee stuff.
With stuff for Tennessee? What do y'all have in those bags?
I know.
A bunch of goodies.
And stickers. And
I have my chapstick.
Have your chapstick.
We're packing
My Barbie clothes.
packing these because we fall asleep.
Sleep mask.
And we're going to take a nap in the car on the way there.
Got it all planned out.
And we're playing Close Your Eyes while you're doing somebody else's makeup.
Really? Oh my. That'll be fun.
Hey guys!
We can't wait for Tennessee.
Yeah,
We're going in
3 more
3 days.
days. And this is Tennessee stuff for on the way.
Yes.
This is the van we're going to ride it in.
Uh-huh.
And then we're going to clean the back out. Don't show them.
Don't.
But we cleaned it out today.
Yeah, but it's still kind of messy.
Anyway, we're gonna go see the bunnies because we're gonna be gone for like 4 days, not be able to see them. So we're gonna go get them. Also, we should put them in there while we're gone.
What?
Okay, so they're all looking good.
I want to show Nibbles.
Hold on, stop.
Stop. He's not allowed on camera without me videoing him.
Okay, just kidding.
Okay, fine.
So big. Here, he's so big.
You show him.
That's Nibbles.
He's the cutest and sweetest bunny in the universe.
That's Honey. But
Honey bunny.
yeah, so excited for Tennessee. It's all the rainbow days.
See, I feel ugly.
And I love you so. And I want you to stop. And I'll always be.
All right, so it is the next day. It's actually in the evening time. I'm in the kitchen. I am making tater tot casserole for dinner tonight. I'm actually doing 2 of those. We're gonna eat dinner and get ready because today is actually like our apple festival. We're not gonna make it to the festival part, I don't think, in time, but we are gonna go to the rodeo. So after the apple festival, there's a rodeo that starts at 8 p.m. So we're gonna take the kids to that tonight. It has been years since I have been to that, but we're gonna go, and I figured I would carry y'all with this. First, I'll show you this tater tot casserole recipe. It's so easy. I know y'all have heard of it. You've maybe even cooked it before. It's like a really popular, really easy recipe. I think I've only made it maybe 3 or 4 times ever. I just always forget about it, but it's a really easy one if you just need to throw something together really quick, and it's also good. So normally it would just be 1 pound of ground beef, but since I'm feeding so many people, I've got 2 pounds here, and the ground beef is just now done. It's brown, so I'm going to add in 2 cans of cream of mushroom. Normally you would just add in 1 if you're just doing the normal recipe, but since I'm doubling everything, I'm going to go ahead and add 2 to mine. Holly opened these cans for me, so all I had to do was pour them in. I need something else to stir with besides this. So we're just gonna stir this in, let it get heated through, and then after we're done, we will put it in our casserole dish. I'm gonna separate it, oops, getting foggy here. I'm gonna separate it into 2 different casserole dishes, and then we'll layer it with tater tots. I've got my bog bag out over there. I've had that thing for a while. It is like the biggest bog bag I think you can buy. I got the really big one because I knew I could use that like in the summer if we go out to the pool, if we go to the lake. Also, when we go on vacation, I use that as kind of like our snack bag. I just pack it full of good snacks. I've also got extra diapers in there. I was able to put that in there, and a few extra things, paper towels and paper plates. So everything's in that big bog bag ready to go in the van. Just trying to get little things ready here and there, because when you're packing so many people, you need to be prepared a couple days in advance. I'm still working on all the laundry. Not quite there yet. I've got a lot done today, but not quite there. Yeah, I like to leave with a clean house and all the laundry done.
At this time, if you're able to stand, please remove cover. You see, as we look around this rodeo arena, we're blessed. Blessed because we have the men and women that stood up. Nobody's taking a knee. Nobody's turning their backs on this flag. Because this flag right here is the greatest symbol of freedom in this entire world. As it flies over our schoolhouses, our courthouses, and this nation's capital. You see, ladies and gentlemen, some gave all, but all gave some. And tonight, I want you to remember this. We are the United States of America, and our motto is one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Who's proud to be an American? Free hand to not touch the horse or the animal, or it comes in as a disqualification. How many of y'all, it's your first time to the rodeo? Period. Okay. Well, I'm going to explain this as we go. The bareback riding, is one of the hardest things you can put on your body. In a way,